see how it goes. It should be a hard workout then because there won't be that much tomfoolery. So I will give some informative shit, shit that everyone's probably already seen, but fuck it, give my own little spin on it. Let me see if this shit's good. Seems good. Fuck it. It's good. It's good. So basically, I'm starting off with back squat today, probably around 60%, since I'm doing four sets of 10 on it, and then whatchamacallit, I'll be supersetting that with Bulgarian lunges. So we'll see how that goes too. And what's going to happen is I'm going to be wearing Olympic weightlifting shoes. Now, a lot of people fucking have these shoes, and that's okay. If you're a novice athlete or if you're a novice lifter in general, I do not advise getting the shoes right away. I know they're cool looking. They are very expensive. They're $200 Romaleo Nike shoes, and everyone fucking has them because this shit is popping now. But basically, I advise just not getting them right away. Maybe 2 to 3 years down the road after you've lifted for a little while, then you get them. Because what happens with Oli shoes is they have a heel that basically is super flat. Here, I have them right here. They have a heel that's really flat. So what this does is, and really hard. You can bend the front, but you're not going to bend the back. Okay. So what happens is it pushes your heel up. So when you're squatting, your foot is more or less always in a plantar flexion. So it's always pressing forward a little bit, or it's always up, which makes your leg quad dominant when you lift. That's why whenever you're a beginning lifter, being quad dominant, it's not always the greatest thing. You kind of want to develop the leg as a whole first before you do anything. So basically what I advise people to do is either wear some Vans or some Chucks. I preferably love Chucks more, that's just my opinion. But I wear these because I need to develop my quads a little bit more now, and I've been lifting for 8 years, so I'm okay with lifting with those. I do have some imbalances, so wearing those could be could have a little bit of a risk to it, but it's tough because I had a client or a friend who works out here, and he's an alumni from here, and he wears Oli shoes, the Reebok Olympic weightlifting style shoe, and then he changed into his Nanos mid-set, like in between, like on the third set he changed into his Nanos, and or he changed from his Nanos into his Oli shoes, and what that did was he went from using his whole leg, pushing his hips back, squatting the right way, to automatically having your heelers up, which will make your knees kind of come forward, makes you quad dominant, more or less readjusts his hips. It readjusted his hips and he didn't even really know it. And what happened was he ended up getting a herniated disc. And it wasn't that he was lifting a lot of weight. He really wasn't lifting a lot of weight at all. He was lifting 205 pounds. He could lift more than that. And he was bodybuilding at the time, so it wasn't, I'm not going to make him do 90% on a bodybuilding, on a hypertrophy type of thing. So basically, his whole routine got fucked up, and then he fucked himself up by switching shoes in between the set, which adjusted his pelvic tilt and adjusted the way he squatted, and then he ended up hurting his back on basically stage 1 or phase 1 of the OPT model, but it's more or less OPT, Zach, man. But he kind of fucked himself over, and now he can't even work out because he has a herniated disc. So as a novice lifter, start off with some Chucks. Even some Nikes are fine. Just fucking go in and learn from a mentor, gain mentorship by someone that is willing to give them your time, or give you their time, sorry. And learn from them, and then once you're comfortable and your body is working correctly and all this stuff is good, then adjust and try and get on some Nike Romaleros or some Adidas or whatever, you know, hyper Addy powers. There you go. You know, but as of right now, just go Converse, conventional cheap Converse. Learn how to squat perfect, have great biomechanics, and then get into the fucking awesome Romaleo shit. But I'll show you what I'm doing today. That took forever. Okay, so there's two exercises that are good for your warm-up, whether it be active warm-up, dynamic effort, not dynamic, dynamic warm-up, or, sport-specific warm-up. I like to utilize bands, following suit with Kelly Starlight and all those motherfuckers out there in California. I use this band and put the band right here, put it right under the butt cheek, step back, have a pretty elongated look, toes up in the front foot, back leg flat, lunge, hold it for a little bit, let the hip flexor stretch out, go again. 5 to 6, 6 to 8 reps, 5 to 8 reps are good. For the warm up, I'm not trying to do everything. I'm not trying to get too crazy right now. Same thing, other leg. Toes up in the front foot, back leg totally flat, allow the hip flexor to stretch. Going down slowly, concentrating on the foot in the front, putting all the pressure onto your heel instead of plantar flexion, having kind of dorsiflexed. Always keeping a neutral spine, always engaging the core. And then, that's about it. There's another one where you put the band right here, right over your belly, letting your hips sink in to the squat. But as of right now, we'll do that another time. Okay, so basically what you just saw was a superset of back squat and Bulgarian lunges. Now, it's a pretty intense superset to do. Incorporates a lot of stabilization, but what a lot of people don't even really notice is that I'm not really wearing a belt. See, a lot of people use the belt as a security blanket, and I really want to learn how to fully engage my core the right way, whether through vascular maneuver or whether through just breathing eccentrically and then concentrically letting it out. You know, I'm trying to learn how to engage my core the right way so that everything starts with the core. So if you have a strong core, then you will be able to become a pretty strong athlete. So you just saw a superset of back squat. Come on, come on. Lock the elbows out.
That's it. Feels gay. Feels gay. Alex has a big beard. Cody has a little chody.
That was terrible.
That was horrible.
Beautiful face.
And your work.
No.
I don't really do much.
The wise words of Javi.
Just hang out with
Chill.
you guys.